Welcome to my presentation. This presentation is about valuation of a flat for stamp duty as per the latest CPWD print area rates 2020. This valuation is for a specific purpose, and the purpose is for calculating the stamp duty for registration. The main presentation of the valuation of the flat has been divided in 5 parts. First, the background, why this has come. Then, on the basis of which act this valuation is being taken. What is the method of valuation followed? What is the plinth area rate considered for the valuation? Then, what is the importance of cost index in this valuation? The government have been considering for a long time how to control the disparity between the reduced value shown in the sale document and the actual market value of the property. It is a fact that there are cases where the value shown in the sale document does not reflect the actual market value. The Act, as per the Finance Bill 2016 and Government Order GOP number 73/2016/TD dated 19th July 2016, a new section 28B has been included in the Kerala Finance Bill 2016. As per the section 28B, government will authorize certain competent engineers in government service and from private sector to issue valuation certificate of the flat or apartment for determining the value. Plinth area rates. The GO was published in the year 2016, and at that time the CPWD plinth area rates prevailing was of the year 2012. This rate was the plinth area rate prevailing in Delhi. The cost index of 2016 was considered to arrive at the value. Now the Delhi plinth area rates for the year 2019 and 2020 have been published. Since in the government order clearly specifies that CPWD rates prevailing at the time has to be considered, and since the plinth area rates 2020 has been published, the valuer is bound to adopt this plinth area rates prevailing in 2020. Cost index. The plinth area rates for 2020 has been published, but so far the cost index for 2020 has not been published. The cost index for 2019 is available. It may not be in order to adopt the plinth area rates prevailing in 2020 and to apply the cost index for 2019. So, till the cost index for 2020 is officially published, for the time being, the valuer can work out the cost index with the format for calculating cost index published by the CPWD. The method of working out the cost index of a place is explained in detail with the example. Now the scale of plinth area for residential cottages and flats, that is table. If you see table A, so you can see in the third column the plinth area is given, and in the first column the type of cottage. type 1 is 34 square meter, type 4 is 63 square meter, type 5 is 139 square meter. From this, you will decide, considering the plinth area, which type of quarter flat is to be valued. Next is the general specification for residential building, table B. See, this is the CPWD specification for flat. You can see the arrow shows the foundations, superstructure, etc. Windows to be provided, doors, shutters. Here you can see the shutters provided can be verified with the shutters available in the flat. This is kitchen door, then doors of bath and WC, then windows. Hardware fittings, then flooring. See here, unlike the specification from the area rate 2019, see for type 1, 2, 3 quarters, the flooring is vitrified tiles or ceramic tiles, but type 5 and 6 is 18mm thick polished granite. So, on the whole, there are some difference in specification of type 1 to 3 and then 5 to 7. But in the CPWD plinth area rate 2020, a single rate has been given. This is creating a confusion among the vendors. This is the general pool of amenities to be provided. This is type C, general pool of residential accommodation, kitchen cabinets, wardrobe, etc. Water supply and sanitary installations, table D. See here, the details have been given for type 1 to 3, 5 and 6. This has to be verified with what is provided in the flat in question. Electrical insulation, table E. Here please note that all the fittings are LED fittings. All the tubulates are LED fittings. MCB with circuit breakers are provided. The valuer's duty to check the electrical installations in the flat to be in question are similar to this, or necessary deduction has to be. CPWD plinth area rates 2020. As per the government direction, the flats apartments will have to be valued as per the CPWD plinth area rates published by CPWD time to time and applying the cost index of the place or the location of the property in the question. In general, as clearly written in page 2A in the CPWD plinth area rate book 2012. Please note this. The plinth area rates are for the purpose of preparing the preliminary estimate. The estimate prepared on the basis of plinth area rate is meant to give an idea of the likely expenditure on the work to be done to the administrative ministry, department or organization. The actual cost of construction may vary significantly depending upon the client's detailed requirements, site condition, detailed planning and design of various structures, buildings and services, level of competition in the tendering process. So there will be additions and deductions. This has to be taken into consideration. The valuation done adopting CPWD plinth area rates seems to be higher when compared to the actual market value. Also, on verification, it is seen the residential cottages of type 1 to 4 is having one specification and the type 5, 6, 7 are of superior specification, and a single rate is provided for all types. This is an anomaly, but the government direction is to adopt the CPWD rates. Efforts have to be taken by valuer associations and institution of engineers to apprise the government in adopting CPWD specifications. Necessary modifications have to be suggested so that the valuation made with the CPWD plinth area rates will reflect the actual market value. This is the CPWD plinth area rate 2020. Here the arrow shows for frame structure flats it is 19,700 per square meter. And there is another item which is not in the 2019 plinth area rate. Composite partially load bearing and partially RCC frame structure, which is 16,800 per square meter. Here another addition is in the previous 2019 plinth area rate. The first rate was for 6 stories, up to 6 stories, and then addition for 7 to 12. It was 580 for each floor. This has been changed, and now up to 6 stories 19,700. Then 7 to 12 it is 100, then 13 to 18 200, then 19 to 24 300. Here see the provisions for water supply and electrification. The arrow shows electrical external service, it is internal water supply and sanitary installations 9%. Then electrical service connection and local it is 3.75. Then for water supply and internal electrical installation it is 12.5%. This high rate is provided for the specification shown in the plinth area rate 2020. But if the actual specification in the flat in question is less than this, this percentage has to be reduced according to the provisions made. This sheet showing the rate of lifts, passenger lifts. Then overhead tank, sump, etc. This sheet showing the rainwater harvesting and other items. Now, calculation of cost index 2020. It is in table F. This is the format given along with the CPW plinth area rates. We don't have the details of the cost index of different towns in Kerala for the year 2020. From this, we are working out the actual cost index in 2020. In the format, the materials required for the construction are given: cement, sand, flooring items, vitrified tile, etc. Now, the weightage has been decided for the allocation of amount for each component. So here the rate as on 1/4/20 and the weightage is given. First, bricks, it is 4,300 and the weightage is 8. Cement, for 100 kg it is 484 and the weightage is 14.5. So steel, it is the average rate has been taken, so it is 4,250 for 100 kg and the weightage is 1950. And sand, it is given 1192.5 and the weightage is 3. Like that, all the materials have been given. Now, the valuer's duty is to inquire from market the correct price prevailing at the time of valuation for these materials. Here, this is the cost index for Trivandrum as on 1/9/2020. Here, the cost of brick is given as 8,500 per 1,000 and so the weightage becomes 1510. Cement for 100 kg 800, it becomes 2396. So here the new rates have been entered in this column and the new weightage has been found out. So you can see all the rates have been given and it has been worked out. And to work out the present cost index, see, for 4,300 rupees, the weightage is 8. So, if the price is changed to 8,500, the weightage is 8 divided by 4,300 into 8,500 is equal to 15.10. Similarly, the cement, the original price was 484 as on 1/4/2020 and the weightage was 14.5. Now, the revised price as on 1/9/2020 for Trivandrum is 800 for 100 kg. So, 14.5 divided by 484 into 800 is equal to 23.96. Like that, all these weightages have been computed. So on the sum total, the weightage original on 1420 as per the rates given is added to 100. The revised weightage when added all together comes to 132.61. So the cost index as on 1/9/2020 at Trivandrum with base 100 in Delhi is equal to 132.61. There are 3 case studies for reference. Case 1. Valuation of a flat in the 8th story in an apartment of 15 stories. Superbuilt area 159.82 square meters, say 1720 square feet. The floor, 8th floor, height of floor 3 meter. Total built up area, 15 floors, 20,800 square meter. Ground floor area, 2,160 square meter. Land area, 100 cents. Age, newly built. Specification: frame structure, pile foundation, RCC columns and beams, superstructure with brickwork, walls plastered and painted, doors with second glass teakwood and painted, front door teakwood with mosquito net provisions, additional steel door windows with second glass teakwood or aluminium sections, flooring with vitrified tiles, bathrooms and toilets with ceramic tiles for the floor and glazed tiles for the sides of wall, non-skid tiles in kitchen, wardrobes, shelves and water supply arrangements, sanitary installations, internal electrical instructions, external water supply and sanitary installation, telephone conduits, LED tube lights, LED light fittings, water supply and sanitary fitting as per CPW specification. Here, all the specifications are according to the CPW specification. You can check the water supply and sanitary installations, also the electrical installation. Common facilities available in the apartment: pile foundation, firefighting, fire alarm, 3-number passenger lifts of 8 persons capacity, overhead tanks, some sewer drains, sewage treatment plant, stormwater drains, internal roads, street lighting, swimming pool, horticulture, gardening, etc. Detailed calculations. Working out the plinth area rate per square meter for the flat or apartment. Plinth area rate as per CPW criteria is 19,700 per square meter. Add extra for the 7th and 8th floor. 2 into 100 is equal to 200 per square meter. Here please note, in the plinth area 2019, over 6 stories up to 12 stories is 580 per square meter. This has been changed in the specifications for 2020. Pile foundation. Here, pile foundation is taken for the ground floor area. So the ground floor area 2106 square meter into the rate given in the CPWD specification, rupees 16,000, then it has to be divided by the total built up area of 20,800 to arrive at the share in the particular flat per square meter. So it comes to 1,662 per square meter. Firefighting wet riser system, it is 800 per square meter. Automatic fire alarm, 600 per square meter. Services, internal water supply and sanitary installation, it is 9% of 19,700 is equal to 1,773 per square meter. Here see 9%, it's a very high rate. It is because of the special superior specification in the water supply arrangements. Electrical external service connection 3.75%. Civil external service connection 1.25%. Local body approved including tree cutting is equal to 1.25. Internal electrical installation is 12.5%, which is very much on the higher side. This is because of the special superior specification provided in the CPWD. But if the flat in question for which you are going to make the valuation, if the specification inferior, you can reduce to 12.5%, also the 9% for the water supply arrangements. Power wiring plugs 4%, passenger lifts. So for 8 persons capacity, there are 3 passenger lifts. So details of one lift. In the specification, ground plus 5 floors is 18 lakhs. Then for the additional floor, then for 9 floors, it is 9 into 90,000 is equal to 8 lakhs 10,000. Here also, though the flat in question to be valued is in 8th floor, the cost of the passenger lift up to the full height of the building, that is up to the 15th floor, you will have to take into consideration, and it has to be divided by the total built up area to find out what is this share in each flat according to the built up area of that flat. So it is 376 per square meter. Overhead tank 50,000 liters into 20. Here also you divide it by the whole built up area to find out the individual share of the flat. Underground sum for the sum, 2 sums are there of each of 50,000 liters, so it comes to share comes to 96. Internal roads. Internal roads is actually you measure the internal roads. It is 500 meter and it is of 3.5 meter width into the cost divided by the total built up area. It is the same in the case of stormwater drains, horticultural gardening, etc. Then standby generator. Similar to the earlier valuation, the cost of the generator is divided according to the built up area. Hence, plinth area rate per square meter as on 28 Delhi comes to 2,798 per square foot. Cost index at Trivandrum as on 1/9/2020 as worked out from the format annexer with the respect of plinth area rate 1/4/2020 is equal to 134. Earlier, the cost index of Trivandrum has been worked out by the method explained earlier. Hence, the plinth area rate at Trivandrum as on 1/9/2020 is equal to rupees 2,798 into 134 divided by 100. is equal to rupees 2798 into 1.34 is equal to rupees 3749 per square foot. Hence, value of the flat in the 8th floor having a plinth area of 1720 square foot in Trivandrum is 64 lakhs 48,000. This is the sample form of the certificate to be issued. See in the first column, CPW rate as on 2020, rupees 30,108 per square meter. Second column, rate per square feet, rupees 2,798. Then CPWD cost index for Trivandrum as on 1/9/2020 with respect to the plinth area rate 1/4/2020 with base 100 in Delhi is worked out as 134. So by multiplying 2,798 into 1.34, which comes to rupees 3,749. The next column is the area of the flat, and the last column, the total value, is equal to 64,48,208. Case 2. Value of a flat 1,500 square foot in 4th floor of an apartment complex. Superbuilt area of flat 139.4 square meter. The floor ground plus 4, height of floor 3 meter. Total built up area of floors 2,091 square meter. Ground floor area 418.2 square meter. Land area 36 cents and the age is 10 years, and the specifications: frame structure, pile foundation, RCC column, beams and superstructure with superstructure with brickwork, walls plastered and painted, doors with country wood and painted, windows with aluminum sections, flooring with mosaic, bathrooms and toilets with ceramic tiles, water supply and sanitary arrangements less than the specification provided in the CPWD. Internal electrical installations, external water supply and sanitary installations are also not as per the specification provided in the CPWD specification. So, necessary deduction in the percentage have to be made. Common facilities available in the apartment complex: firefighting wet riser, fire alarm, manual, 2-number passenger lifts of 8% capacity, over a tank, some sewer connected to city underground system drains. Detailed calculations. Plinth area rate as per CPW criteria 19,700. Pile foundation as explained in the case 1, the ground floor area into the rate for the pile foundation divided by the total built up area is equal to 3,200. Firefighting wet riser only, so 800. Fire alarm, here it is manual only, so it is 250 per square meter only. In the previous case it was automatic, so it was 600 per square meter. So it varies according to the provisions in the flat. Internal water supply and sanitary installation, it is assessed by the valuer as 5% of the rate of 19,700. In the previous case, the water supply arrangements were as per the CPW specification, exactly like that. So there the percentage was 9%, here it has been reduced to 5%. This is the duty of the valuer to assess what is the provision of water supply when compared to the standard specifications provided in the CPWD. Civil external service connection 1%, that is reduced to 1%. Internal electric installations. In the original specification it is 12.5%. If the inferior specifications are there, necessary deduction has to be made. So here it has been reduced to 7.5%. Passenger lifts, 8% capacity, one number only. So the cost of the the passenger lift 16 lakhs divided by the total built up area to find out the share per square meter. Over a tank, 10,000 liters. Underground sump. So total works out to 29,170 per square meter. As per the specification of the CPWD, the flooring has to be done by vitrified tile. In this particular flat, the flooring is mosaic. So the difference in cost of vitrified tile and mosaic flooring has to be deducted. So the cost is assessed, the cost of vitrified tile to 1,660 per square meter and the mosaic to 500 is though the balance difference in cost is equal to rupees 1,160 has to be deducted from the total of 29,170 per square meter. Now regarding the wood for the doors and windows. As per the specification, it is second class teak wood. Here in this flat, it is completely with country wood. So the difference in cost of teak wood and country wood has to be deducted. For that, by experience and working out the quantity of wood for 20 specifications, 20 buildings and flats, it has been arrived that 0.04 m³ per square meter is necessary, is the woodwork share in a building. So 0.03 cubic meter per square meter, adding wastage etc., it is taken as 0.04 cubic meter per square meter. So 0.04 cubic meter into the difference in cost of teak wood and country wood. The cost of teak wood is assessed as rupees 77,600 per cubic meter and that of country wood 43,000 per cubic meter. So the difference in cost will work out to 1,384 per square meter. The assessment of cost depends upon the market rate. So the valuer has to inquire and find out the exact cost of teak wood as well as the country wood. As per the specification, mosquito-proof shutters has to be provided. So we can make a deduction for that. Then there is steel security door at the entrance. So you have to deduct. So plinth area rate after effecting the above deduction works out to rupees 26,556 per square meter, which works out to rupees 2,468 per square foot. The cost index of Trivandrum as on 1/9/2020 has been worked out, which is equal to 134. Hence, the plinth area rate at Trivandrum as on 2090 with respect to DPAR 1420 is equal to rupees 2,468 into 134 divided by 100, which works out to rupees 3,307 per square foot. The age of the flat is 10 years, so we have to deduct for the depreciation. So depreciation is worked out as 12%, which is equal to rupees 397. So the rate after deducting the depreciation is equal to rupees 2,910 per square foot. Hence the value of the flat in the fifth floor having a plinth area of 1,500 square foot Trivandrum is equal to 1,500 into 2,910 is equal to 43 lakhs 65,000. This is the sample certificate to be issued. Case 3. Here you can see if the specification is inferior to the standard specification provided in the CPWD, and if the valuer meticulously examine the difference in the specification and make necessary deduction, the value of the flat will be very reasonable and almost near to the market value. Valuation of a flat 1,500 square foot in third floor of a apartment complex. Super built area of the flat 139.4 square meter, floor ground plus 2, height of floor 3 meter, total built up area floors 836.4 square meter, ground floor area 278.8 square meter, ground floor area, land area 15 cents, and the flat is 15 years old. This is the data available. Specification of the flat. It is partially RCC frame structure and partially load bearing. Normal foundation about 1.2 meter depth with brickwork, walls plastered and painted, doors with country wood and painted, windows with aluminum section, flooring with mosaic, bathrooms and toilets with ceramic tiles, water supply and sanitary less than the specification provided in CPWD. Internal electrical installations, external water supply and sanitary are also not as per the specification provided in the CPWD specification. So, necessary deduction in percentage have to be made. Common facilities available in the apartment complex are one number lifts of 4 persons capacity over a tank, some sewer connected to the city underground system. Detailed calculations. Plinth area rate as per CPW criteria for partially framed structure and partially load bearing structure is 16,800 per square meter. Internal water supply and sanitary installation only 5% of 16,800. The original specification is 9%. Electrical external service connection only 2%. Civil external service connection 1%. Local body approval including tree cutting 1%. Internal electrical installation, here it is only 7.5% and not 12.5% provided in the standard specification. Power wiring 2%. Passenger lifts are 8 persons capacity, one number. Details of one lift. Ground floor per 2 floors, so 8 lakhs. So the share comes to 956 per square meter. Over a tank, 5,000 liters capacity. The 5,000 liters into the cost of the rate 20 rupees per liter divided by the total built up area of the whole apartment. Underground sum is also similar to that. So the total works out to rupees 21,224 per square meter. Here the flooring of the flat is mosaic and as per the specification it is vitrified tile. So we have to deduct for the difference in cost of vitrified tile and mosaic flooring, which is equal to rupees 1,160 per square meter. The normal quantity of wood planed and framed to a normal building is worked out as 0.03 cubic meter per square meter. But if you add the wastage, it will come to 0.04. So the difference in cost of teak wood and country wood will be 0.04 into rupees 77,600 minus rupees 43,000, which will work out to 1,384 per square meter. No mosquito-proof shutters provided, so you deduct. No steel security door, so you deduct that. Plinth area after effecting deduction comes to rupees 18,610 per square meter, which is equal to rupees 1,730 per square foot. Now, to find out the plinth area rate at Trivandrum, rupees 1,730 into cost index at Trivandrum 134 divided by the cost index at Delhi as the base 100. Which works out to rupees 1,730 into 1.34 is equal to rupees 2,318 per square feet. This flat is about 10 years old, so necessary depreciation has to be effected. So depreciation is worked out, which come to 18%, that's equal to rupees 278 per square feet. So the depreciation rate is equal to rupees 2,040. Hence the value of the flat, having plinth area 1,500 square feet in Trivandrum, is equal to 1,500 into 2040 is equal to rupees 30 lakhs 60,000. This is the certificate sample to be issued. Inference. In the three case studies explained above, it is very clear the CPWD specification can be used for the valuation as directed in the government order if the valuer verifies the original specification and the specifications of the building in question to be valued. If you verify thoroughly and make deductions for the inferior specification, your valuations will be reasonable and will very near to the fair market value. It mainly depends upon the competency of the valuer in arriving at the most reasonable value with judicious application of mind. Conclusion. The valuation for stamp duty is entirely different from valuation of market value of the property for mortgage or for housing loan. The same property for bank purpose will give a different value than the valuation of the same property for stamp duty. The same property will give a different value if it is for insurance purpose. The same property will give a different value if it is for cost of construction for income tax purpose. The main underlying principle is value of a property varies according to the time, place and purpose. Here in case, the sole purpose is only for computing stamp duty, and government has given the direction how to value, the method to be adopted and the rate to be implemented. So we have to follow the government order only till there is a change from the government side. Hope this presentation was useful to you. Please offer your frank opinion, likes, dislike and subscribe. Thank you.